Happy fall, dear friends. I love this time of the year, and it's just a great time for us to get in closer with the Lord, because we've just come off of the days of awe and the month of Elul, and we've made a fresh start with Yom Kippur. And so we are entering in this time where we are brand new. We are walking in a new year. And I want to talk to you a little bit about walking in a higher self. So when we come to this point in our life where we just take off all those things that hold us back, that hold us down, and we allow the Lord to change us, we walk in a higher place. We don't walk in the lower places that we walked in before. Going back to the time of Adam and Eve, when they actually disobeyed God and betrayed him and listened to the voice of the enemy, Satan, and it was determined that Satan basically was their God, because they will obey the voice of the one that was speaking to them and deny or betray God, who had told them not to eat of that tree. They then made Satan their God. They made him their master, and they were subjected to him. And in so doing, the very things that God gave Adam, this earth and the rulership of it, became a spoil to the enemy. And so the enemy has set up these rulerships and principalities in high places, and there are authorities that rule over the earth. And there is a system that Satan has set up in the area of commerce, in the area of banking, in the area of life, in the area of marriage and relationships, in the area of religion even, that has to do with world systems, and especially the system of government. And so as he manages and rules over this earth and all the world systems that is in it, we are also subjected to it when we are walking in it and living in this earth. But when we are born again of the new Adam, the second Adam, then our nature is changed, and we are able to navigate and walk in this earth, in this realm, in a higher place. Think of it as maybe an elevated highway, still going the same direction as the lower highway, but the elevated is in a higher place with for instance, us walking with God. We're still able to go through those same roads and do commerce and live under the governments that are established in this earth, but we don't walk by their ways. We don't walk by their mindsets. We don't live by their standards. We are walking in a higher level of self. When we come out of sin, when we come out of the time where it's all about us and the selfishness that we had in the lower parts of ourself, when we come to a higher place, then we become selfless. We become God-seeking. We become the instrument of God. We are his hands. We are his eyes. We are his feet. He gives us his mind and his wisdom. And we're able to navigate in this life and still be able to prosper. God says whoever finds wisdom finds happiness. Happy is the man who finds wisdom. And do you know what is given to the man who finds wisdom? Chokmah, which comes only from God, does not come from this world system. Chokmah only comes from God. You find life, long life, health, wealth, and even pleasantness and peace. So these are the things that the world doesn't really offer. The world does offer wealth if sometimes you have to be a part of the world system. Often it's cheating, it's lying, it's deception, it's usury. There's all kinds of systems by which a person can maintain or get wealthy. But with God, when you receive wealth from him, he adds no sorrow to it, because you're operating on a higher level, working out of principles that are spiritual and godly. So I challenge you to walk in a higher level of yourself. Seek the wisdom of God. Allow him to come in and change you and give you his mind, the mind of Christ, so that you will not have to be succumbed to the world system, but navigate through it with the Lord's mind and the Lord's help and his guidance. And that is the way that we all should live. His ways are higher than our ways, those lower ways of ourselves. So let's go forward, let's go upward, and let's walk with the Lord in those high places. God bless you.